This is the brand new and improved Quintessential MTG Deckbox, and in terms of design and functionality, I really do think that these are some of the best deck boxes that you can get right now if you're playing Magic, if you're playing Commander, and other hero-centric games such as Flesh and Blood and maybe even One Piece. So the first thing that I really like about this box is that the commanders are all clearly displayed in front of the box, and there's even a secondary display on the back, so you can put the alternate art of your commander, or you can put a companion, you can put a partner at the back, anything that helps you to identify what's in the box without having to open it up. Secondly, this box is really compact but secure at the same time. So because it features a sliding lid, it's really just impossible to shake this open. No matter how hard you shake it, it's just never going to open up. And it features a magnet closure here on the sliding lid, as well as two dots on each diagonal side to make sure that the lid stays secure in place. And this lid also comes out and snaps to the bottom, so that as you are playing, this deck just remains there as one solid box. You still have access to the tokens inside, and everything just remains compact, whether it's open or closed. Now, the two commander displays on either side are actually just mini snap cases. These are just hard plastic enclosures for your cards, and our design actually fits a wide variety of different mini snaps. These are the regular, or you could call them the Ultra Pro mini snaps, but it also fits things like the newer Gamegenic slide snaps, as well as the full sleeve mini snaps or slim snaps. And you can check all these out on the shop page as well. We will be selling them as an extra add-on, just in case you don't have some or you don't have access to one near you. But you can also check out places like Amazon or your local game store. They might have these in stock. So this time around, we actually have 4 different sizes available. We have a small one, we have a medium one, we have a large one, and then we have an extra large one. And all of these, by the way, fit the outer sleeves. So all of them are the same width and the same height. It's just that the number of cards they can fit is different. Basically, the small one is designed to fit 100 single-sleeved cards plus tokens. The medium one is meant to fit 100 double-sleeved cards plus tokens. And then the large and the extra large ones are meant to fit triple-sleeved commander decks with some tokens. But we made the extra large one just because some people are using thicker inner sleeves or the sealable inner sleeves. So once again, do check out the exact measurements, measure your deck, and then measure the internal capacity to make sure that your deck can fit inside one of these boxes before you get one. And of course, this time around, we do have 5 colors for the boxes. So this is kind of like the Wooburg series, and this is probably how it's going to be moving forward. You can of course mix and match the different lids with different bases. So if you want the same size box, if let's say you have a Simic deck and you want a green and blue box, you can just mix it up like this. Or if you prefer to have the blue base, then you get a blue base and a green lid, and then you have a box that looks like this. Now, when it comes to actually storing all of these boxes, these were designed to fit into the Gamegenic dungeon, which I personally use and I think is the best way to keep your deck boxes. So in each row of the dungeon, you can actually fit a few different permutations or combinations of boxes. You could put in 4 medium sizes like this, or you could put in 3 extra large boxes like this, or you can just put in like 3 small ones and a large one. Now, these boxes are of course 3D printed, so while there are a couple of upsides to this, there's also one major downside, which is that it's not going to be super durable. It's definitely not going to be as durable as other mass-produced plastic boxes, or bigger brands that mass-produce their boxes with other materials. But I do think that this is secure enough. Like I said, it's not going to shake open in any way that you can try to shake it open. But if you drop it, it does have a tendency to chip off, especially if you drop it and it hits the corner. It's gonna chip off easily. It might just break or crack a little bit easier than other boxes. Because it is 3D printed, it's just the material itself is just not as durable. But of course, the upside is that it's going to be super easy to replace, because you can always just order a base or you can order the lid, and we are not going to hold any stock, so everything that's ordered is going to be print to demand. So we're going to have a set limit on the number of orders we can take in per week. Once we hit that limit, then we will stop taking orders and we'll refresh the numbers the next week. So that's pretty much how it's going to work from now on. Everything's going to be on a pre-order basis. So if you do pre-order a box, do expect to wait up to 2 weeks for us to just print it, get it ready to be shipped out. We do have to, for example, put in the magnets. We use epoxy to secure it in. There are 6 magnets per box, so it does take a bit of labor, a bit of time to get everything ready. And of course, the biggest upside is that if you have your own 3D printer, we are finally selling the digital STL files that you can purchase and print it for yourself. So on the store right now, you can purchase the file for the small one, the medium one, the large one, or the extra large one, or you can just get all 4 in one bundle and you can just start printing them for yourself. And yes, technically you can use these boxes straight off the printer without the magnets, but I do recommend, just for added security and functionality, that you do get the magnets. All the details will be on the store page as well. And finally, I just want to say a big thank you to all the people who have supported us by buying one of the previous 2 iterations of boxes. This is actually the 3rd iteration and it's probably going to be the final one. There's just not a lot more improvements that we can make to this. What I am working on now is a dice compartment that we can add on to the existing design. There have been some suggestions for that as well. But a big thank you to all these people, and continue leaving your comments, your suggestions down below. I read all of them. If you enjoyed this, please like and share it as well. And thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.